Hello, my name is Eric Price. You can call me Esoteric Eric, 888, 888, you know what I'm saying, however you want to pronounce it, you know what I'm saying. I welcome you to, today is as the church falls, because the church mass is falling down right now, you know what I'm saying. So, I want to give you a couple references because I believe the church is falling down because they're spiritually immature to me, because they don't know how to use their discernment, or they cut their intuition off towards the pastor. The pastor becomes their intuition, so they don't know how to guide themselves. And it's this lesson in this spiritual journey is to learn to love yourself and guide yourself. You know what I'm saying? So here's a couple books that I used when I was coming up in the spiritual journey, because this never happened overnight. Believe me. Like books like Pigs in the Parlor, they help you educate you on spiritual knowledge. Pigs in the Parlor. I don't even know if that book, but this is time when you're in the internet wasn't around, when you had to go to the library to read these books. I read a book called The Devil's Tricks. I don't know if that's even in the library, but it taught you a lot of stuff about the devil, how he does stuff and everything. And then, of course, the Bible, the Quran, you know what I'm saying? The lost books, the lost sea scrolls. I was reading those. I was taught to read those, and then the Encyclopedia of Angels. I was learning about angels, the ones that left, the 1/3 that left, and the ones that stayed in heaven, principalities. The Gnostic Bible. It was one in Zion. It's a different type of Bible. I read some of that. I was led to read some stories out of that, and then the story of Sophia and her baby, which was called the creator one to craft the earth or whatever. Not even saying whatever, but learn that. Then I learned about Elohim and ego and logos and stuff like that. Some stuff I can't even pronounce, but I was taught or led to read these things. I had to learn about Krishna and Buddha, meditation, and stuff like that. And I used to be spending mad hours at church and stuff. Not church, but at the library. Excuse me, mad hours at libraries, and all over a lot of places, different places. Mad libraries. He dropped me off where somebody had to even come pick me up. My homies know that used to come pick me up from the library before I hit the streets. But the library, you'll catch me. He brought me there. I don't even know, but there too. A lot of before the internet, library. Then when the internet came, it was even more easier to get some of the research to. I wanted to go to school for it, but the spirit was like, no, I couldn't even go to school for it. He wanted to let people know that he didn't want to give me this. You know what I'm saying? God, spirit. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to give me all this knowledge that I have right now, ancient knowledge and stuff. I haven't learned it from nobody but him. My ancestors, wayshows and guides, gave me this to bring forth. I'm the only reason why I'm here, because they prayed for me to come here to set them free, to set my generation that I was from a generation curse of stagnation, perversion, generation curse of lack and no wealth. And I was brought forth to break some of those curses, me and the family. So I had a karmic that was coming through. But we on that the church, I believe the church is falling because they lack spiritual immaturity, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, they don't, you know what I'm saying, they was easy to come to rituals. They was easy to be led astray into something, and then they wonder where's the pain coming from, and they didn't believe in spirituality, had a problem with it. Like, you know what I'm saying, religion helped me branch me off in that direction, or it can have you shut you down, where I want to say, and everything. But that was just a quick little thing I was wanting to reach out to y'all about. But we working on this. Still the Revenge of Lilith. We still on Lilith, you know what I'm saying, because this is our era, you know what I'm saying. Divine Feminine standing tall on our own, you know what I'm saying. But there was a few books, but nothing beats the spirit talking to you personally. You have to have strong intuitive knowledge, you know what I'm saying. Most of the stuff I speak with intuitive knowledge means getting fresh rhema, you know what I'm saying. He speaks to me in all type of numbers of codes. You have to learn how he speaks to you. That means spending time with him. That's the only, having a relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? You must have a relationship with the spirit, your ancestors, all that, if you want to get to a certain plateau, if you want to reach where you have to go, if you want to get out of this matrix, if you want to learn even how to get out of this matrix. You know what I'm saying? It's that's just one of the couple tools we're gonna and as we go on, and I'm gonna give you more and more, and I'll leave it at that later.